Good day, guys. Good day to you all. Welcome back to the Formula Sports channel. Welcome back to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking Reggae Boyz transfer moves. Seeing we're talking Reggae Boyz transfer moves quick and fast in this particular video. Quickly, the last time I did a video like this, Reggae Boyz transfer moves, last week, if memory serves me right, I made a mistake in the video, ladies and gentlemen. From time to time, you have to bear with me now, ladies and gentlemen. My brain now works so good enough. Since I misspeak from time to time, I said Dane Scarlett in the video because I had just finished talking about Jordan Scarlett in the video, and the Scarlett that stuck in my brain. I said Dane Scarlett. Next, we spoke about Dane Scarlett, right? I had put a correction thing in the title. I don't know if you guys saw it. I meant to say Dane Kelly, ladies and gentlemen. Seeing? Meant to say Dane Kelly. So my apologies. I don't know if the baller did see it and him did offended or anything like that. But my apologies. I misspoke. Seeing and is a baller I'm rate to him. Seeing USL legend Dane Kelly. Seeing all right. You guys see the picture on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking the judge, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking the judge. You can't be a Reggae Boyz fan and rate the ball up on screen, people. If you don't rate this ball on screen, you're not a genuine Reggae Boyz fan. You're a knockoff Reggae Boyz fan. The judge Anthony Grant, the big CDM. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he has finally found a club. And I was very pleased when I saw that this particular transfer move had taken place. It had taken place a couple of days ago. Or it was announced a couple of days ago, but I guess in the whole hype of the Nations League game and that sort of a thing kind of flew over a lot of people, so I didn't really see it reported much. How I saw it is when Dre Anyweather Sports, big up boss, he was the one that actually alerted me to this because he had, spoken about it. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Grant is going to League Two, English League Two club Crawley Town until the end of the season. So this deal was apparently supposed to, it was in the works for a while, but things behind the scenes from what was being said, was why it has taken this long to happen. So we're happy for this particular move. Happy to see Anthony Grant get back into the mix of professional football. He has already made 2 appearances for Crawley Town, 2 substitute appearances for Crawley Town. So he has already featured for them and gotten into the thick of things. So that's good to see. Hopefully the player can impress and continue his relationship with Crawley Town, even into next season, or impress that much to have another club, want to do business with him, so to speak, and wanting his services. So hopefully he's already getting game time. So hopefully he has a good time with Crawley Town until the end of the season. By the way, another Reggae Boy is at Crawley Town as well. Corey Adai, the goalkeeper. So, by the way, Anthony Grant goes to Crawley Town with Crawley Town currently 22nd in the English League Two, the English 4th tier. So they're in a spot of bother. Luckily for them, the 23rd team is on 32 points and they are on 37 points. So they're 5 points clear of the 23rd team and they're on the same amount of points, 37 points, as the 21st team. So, they're in a spot of bother, but it's entirely likely that they can make it out. Their destiny. I don't want to say their destiny is in their own hands, but it's, they have some work to do, but they can get it done, and hopefully they get it done because we'd really like to see, our Reggae Boyz be playing, in the English league structure. We don't want them to go down to the 5th tier. So hopefully, Anthony Grant can come in and make an impact. So yeah, did I mention that from what is being said is that Anthony Grant is a massive help to them now because they're suffering apparently from a lot of injuries as well. Seen? So Anthony Grant is already in the thick of things and getting game time, so that's good to see. Hopefully he does well. Okay, big up Anthony Grant. Big up the judge. Seeing big baller. All right. Up next, and by the way, hit me in the comment section, guys, before we go to the next baller. Should Anthony Grant be brought back into the Reggae Boyz senior team to be a stopgap? Hit me up in the comment section and let me know. The baller roll, let her know, you know. Seeing? All right. So he is match fit. All right. Up next, Owen Garden. I forgot to talk about this transfer in my last video. You know, I actually write down the ball and name, you know. I'm telling you, my brain now works so good enough, people. Bear with me. See, Owen Garden is going to has gone to Richmond Kickers in the USL League One. Seeing that is the American third tier. So, you know, he has already made an appearance for Richmond Kickers this season already. So, you know, he's also in the thick of things for Richmond. So, you know, he was a free agent for a while, but, you know, now he has signed for a club. So we're happy to see that Owen Garden, right? And player that has played previously on a number of occasions for the Reggae Boyz. A baller over rate to seeing. So we're happy to see that he has gotten a professional deal, and his deal, did I mention Anthony Grant's deal goes to the end of the season? His deal also goes to the end of the USL season, which runs until November. So his deal ends in November at the end of this current USL season. So hopefully he can impress enough to be able to get a professional opportunity next season as well. So he has made one appearance for Richmond thus far, a 12-minute substitute appearance. So big up Owen Garden over there at Richmond Kickers in the USL League One. You guys can look out for the baller there. Up next, you remember I did have a transfer video probably a month ago when the transfer window closed, right? Talking about a roundup of all the major transfers, and I had included free agents in it. And this is one free agent that it just slipped me. I don't know how it slipped me that Oniel Fisher was a free agent. Since we have to talk about the Reggae Boy as well, Oniel Fisher is on the lookout for a club, ladies and gentlemen. Seeing so Oniel Fisher is a Reggae Boy, you know, a bit of stale news, but, you know, just to cover everything surrounding Reggae Boy's transfer activity, I thought I'd talk about it quick and fast because we haven't talked about it yet. He is a free agent and on the lookout for a club. So, you know, hopefully something can work out for the baller. Hopefully something can work out for the baller. But we know so we give Oniel Fisher a fair bit of beating, you know, but, you know, people, I think Oniel Fisher has gotten a raw deal, you know. Right? Me not say him not have him flaws, you know, his positional play, and sometimes him have the mistake or two where cause problems. So, but he's a decent little baller, you know. I mean, I not say he's a decent little baller. A little better than I think people give him credit for. But hey, you know, and to be fair, his passing could improve as well. His passing is not the best. He can be sometimes poor where that is concerned as well. Seeing, but he's a Reggae Boy nonetheless, and I rate him nonetheless as a Reggae Boy. So, you know, big up Oniel Fisher, and hopefully things work out for him, and hopefully he can find a club. I think it would be I was surprised he got a move in the MLS for last season, but he got it, so kudos to him. He's coming, by the way, he's a free agent from Minnesota United with Kemar Lawrence. So I was surprised he got that move, but he got it, so I was happy. Made some appearances for them. I saw some of the appearances. He did look all right in the appearances that I saw with him. And, you know, so I'd be very surprised this season, though, if he finds an MLS club again. I think he might have to step down to the USL. But hopefully he can stay in the MLS, you know, but I think he might have to step down to the USL. So let's see what happens with the baller, but we wish him all the best nonetheless. the list. Seeing up next, we're talking about Tevin Shah, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is another transfer. And by the way, these transfers, this one and the next one I'm going to talk about after, are two transfers that has taken place for a while now, but they missed me. Seeing, so in the interest of just covering all the transfers, we're going to talk about Tevin Shah. The midfielder has made a move to the Greenville Triumph. Seeing he has already made one appearance for them, and it was a start. He started for them and played, the entire game. He was at FC Tuscan last season, and he was a free agent at the end of the season, and now he's going to the Greenville Triumph, which is in the USL League One. It's in the USL League One, the US third tier. I already made one start for them, so that's good. So hopefully he can continue to be a starter for the Greenville Triumph, and hopefully he can do well this season. Seeing so, big up to Tevin Shah. And as I said, the deal again is until the end of the season. Seeing so, it's a one season deal, so big up Tevin Shah. Hopefully it works out. And finally, we're talking about Siobhan Messi Marsh. Seeing he has, and again, this is a signing that happened a little while ago, but we missed it. So we're talking about it quickly. He has already signed for Chattanooga Red Wolves SC in the USL League One, again, the American third tier scene. So, and he was making the move from Santos FC in Costa Rica, if I'm not mistaken. He was a free agent at the end of last season, and now he's signing for the Red Wolves. He has already made one appearance for the Chattanooga Red Wolves, where he played 7 minutes. So hopefully he can continue to get game time, and hopefully he can impress enough to eventually squeeze himself into that Red Wolves starting 11. Seeing the former Cavalier player, you guys can check him out in the USL as well for Chattanooga Red Wolves. So we wish all these players all the best. One of them in their quest to find a new club, the rest of them, in relatively new environments and signing for new clubs. So wish them all the best, and hopefully it works out for them. Knock out the like button, subscribe, and share, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, stay safe. We wish the ballers all the best, and until next time.